welcome to our latest epic unboxing video. We've got Una the Skyhunter, Circle of Ouroboros Warlock. We're incredibly fortunate to get our hands on Una as she's currently unreleased in terms of general release, and the few conventional releases that are available seem to be like gold dust. Not only have we got Una, but we find ourselves with the limited edition box set that should have a few additional surprises in store for us as well. Now the forums have been going wild, all crazy, depending upon whether you play with or against Circle for this particular Warlock, as she comes with a host of cool rules, a great feat, and plays into the current meta really effectively. So without further ado, let's see what we've got. So first of all, we've got the limited edition box. It comes with some pretty cool artwork on the back, the Circle of Ouroboros insignia just adorning the front just there, and then along the side we've just got some of the Circle language. Now, I've been reliably informed that that just translates to warning may contain awesome. So let's have a little look inside and see what we've got. So we'll get in there, we open this up. Okay, so alongside the blister, it comes with a pretty nice unique pin badge that could potentially complement your growing collection. I can only assume that this is so that we can easily identify those people that have shelled out some serious cash to get the early release limited edition and stomp their friends down at the local gaming club. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for those individuals at future events. And then we've also got the cards as we head into the blister. So I don't know whether you can notice this on the video, if I just catch the light slightly. So we've got a nice little bit of limited edition gold foil card there for Una herself. And then obviously the normal stats that come alongside this. So we've got a pretty standard stat line for Circle casters, generally mid-range throughout, 15 hitboxes. Probably places her at the lower end of the spectrum relative to other Warlocks. Weapons wise, we've got a range 2 melee weapon, and that's complemented by a range 10 POW 10 gun. On the reverse of the card, we start to really highlight her particular niche and provides an indication of where she could perhaps sit on the power curve. The gun comes with reload 2 and multiple attack options, as well as the nature of attack presently presenting some nice flexibility and utilization in terms of complementing scenario play. We've got a Hawker ability, which gives sprint to Warbeast with flight within command, so that could be situationally excellent as well. And the Birds of Prey rule enabling Griffin Warbeast to gain flank with other Griffins is extremely powerful on what are relatively cheap, fast, high defense models. If we review the spells, this identifies a toolbox of options with a to-hit stroke damage buff in the shape of Hand of Fate. We've got a threat extender with Mirage, and an LOS blocking nuke with Twister. Finally, Windwall presents some valuable defensive tech versus ranged attacks. Finally, we've got the feat, which is From On High, and that provides models with flight a speed buff and makes light Warbeasts immune to being targeted by melee attacks. So some pretty good stuff there in terms of her abilities, her stats, and the spell list. So then let's have a little look at the model itself. So we've got a three-piece model. So we've got the actual the core of the model there in terms of Una herself, and then she comes with two separate cloak elements as well. So it just looks like the cloak needs attaching to the back there. Got a nice little indentation, so that's obviously going to go into the model. Something like that, I guess. That gives it a nice degree of dynamism, a little bit of movement in the model. And then the other piece, I guess, just fits onto, let's have a little look. Yeah, there's a couple of pinpoints just there. So that just fits on the other side just there. Let's see where I can hold this together. There we go. So that's going to give you what looks like a pretty nice model. I'm really pleased to see that they've managed to maintain and remain true to some of the original artwork for Una from one of the books going back a year or so when Una 1 first came out. So it's really in tune with what we expect from circle-based models and circle casters in terms of their armaments, their weapons and their clothing. Okay, well, let's put her together and see what she looks like built. Okay, so I've managed to finish pulling her together. She went together really easily. The joins on the cloak actually work really fine. There's just a little bit of liquid green stuff in there, but otherwise the seal was great, so no pinning or anything like that. And then I've just based her with some air dry modelling clay that I've then sanded, given the model a grey primer and dusted a highlight over it in terms of getting a base coat to work from. I think overall she's an absolutely brilliant sculpt, fits the circle theme really effectively, remaining true to their design USPs, and has a load of intricate detail in terms of the feathered cape and the armour that's included on the module. So I hope you've enjoyed the video as a whole. Please check out our future videos, and thanks very much for watching. I've been Brett, and this has been an epic unboxing.